a couple quick questions?
Sure. How are you?
Jack, Bill, this is Jeff. Hey guys.
How you doing?
Just, you helped build this car?
What?
You build this car? Not this one, no. This one I bought. But we mostly build most of them now. With the other cars that we have, yes.
So, we're here for drag force, like the drag. So, you got anything like mechanics of this car, like specifically that's like unique?
Yeah, this you can probably your canards that come up like this.
Yeah.
This one, it just goes in front of this tire. It does two things. It cleans up the air underneath the car, and it also causes the turbulence to run over the rear view mirror, which eliminates the drag of the rear view mirror. So the force comes and it forces in the air tunnel right over the mirror. So that's what we use this for, and that's something that benefits this car in particular quite a bit.
Yeah.
So that's the only thing that we're really using different, better than everybody else. Everybody else has got a lot more arrow than we do. This is like driving a brick through the wind, so it's more of a different kind of machine. It's not aerodynamic at all. So that's the only thing that we do to this car to make it different from somebody else.
That's pretty cool. Like, is there anything like the driver does to avoid like drag, like slip screaming or like?
No, not really. I mean, this is a hard place to pass. So before I make the pass, I make sure that I'm within a half an inch behind the bumper before I pull out and make it happen, because if you're just gonna race them down into the stop zone, you don't make it happen. So you got to be within inches, and you can actually see them. Your eyeball and you're like that close.
Yeah,
Other than that, it's not. This is not an aerodynamic machine. We don't at all. This is one of the least aerodynamic cars here, if not the least aerodynamic car here.
So is there like a reason behind that? It's just like for the race?
I just like most things, so it's all I have. I agree. So it's just my thing. I don't know. I just like them.
How'd you get into this?
I've been dirt tracking since I'm your age, probably 18 or so. As I got older, this is cleaner. Cleaning the dirt out of my teeth and all that. It's got old, so I stopped doing it. So. That's it.
So, what's the most important thing on like this track? Either downforce, the lift, or the drag? Like, what do you most focus on for cars?
This is my first time at this track. We did a test day yesterday. I'm still trying to figure out. I put some more wing in my car yesterday afternoon. It didn't seem to make any difference. My car didn't go faster, but it didn't go slower. But my tires had more age on them. I think I took more of the life out of the tires, so adding the downforce in the back might have overcome the lack of grip that I had for the tires, so that might have been effective. I don't know yet. I'm so new to I'm still kind of learning the track myself, so I don't know it. We're from Florida.
Oh, really?
We live in West Palm Beach, Florida. We're not used to any hills.
Yeah.
No, we're just up here to drive.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, we're just up here to drive.
Nice.
So we're not used to having all these hills. And as you guys probably see from walking around the track, there's a lot of blind corners. You'll go up a hill, and then you don't know where to place the car, so you come down to the right spot on the other side of the hill. We're still learning a lot of that today, even today, to get ready for our races tomorrow. So, to get back to your original question, I'm not 100% sure yet. I know one thing, in this last session that we just did for qualifying, my car picked up a really bad understeer after about 4 laps. And maybe I put too much downforce in the back and I don't have enough in the front and the car's pushing. I don't know. Okay. Again, it might have been me overcompensating driving-wise, overcharging the corner, trying to get into the corner too hot, trying to ask the front tires to do too much work, and that heated them up. And sometimes when you start to overheat the tires, it becomes like a snowball running downhill. So as soon as you start to overheat them, they lose grip, then you start pushing a little bit more to make up for that lost grip, and you just make it worse. Yeah. And it just keeps compounding on itself. And I think that's what happened to me, because I got a little frustrated with one of our buddies from Florida who kind of got in the way of my fast lap, and I let it get to me. So I think that's now calming down a little bit after we got out of the car. I think that's probably what happened.
And what kind of car is that?
That's a 1998 Ford Mustang Cobra.
Really
It has a newer style.
Yeah.
It has a newer style Coyote engine in it. The Sheehan's Towing is my friend's company in West Palm Beach. He owns that company. It's a towing company, and he He owns another company called Griffin Auto Care. That's our trailer there too. So he helps me out quite a bit, and I help him out too.
Yeah. And is there anything that you can do as a driver to reduce the drag?
On the drag in the car?
Yeah.
The only thing you can do as a driver for that, other than obviously doing the adjustments on the car, is depending on where you are in traffic with people, getting a draft on somebody down the straightaway. We have a nice long straightaway. We have two decent straightaways. The straightaway here going down to the keyholes, a nice straightaway after turn 1. The keyhole's turn 2. And when you go down turn 2, there's turn 3 is a little kink. They call it a turn, but it's not really a turn. You're flat out through it. That's a really long straightaway.
Yeah.
So if you get time it right, when you're coming up on, especially in qualifying, yeah, you can get a little toe going down the straightaway and pick up a little bit of mile an hour that way. I didn't have that luck out there this time. That's really, as a driver, that's the only thing. Once you're in the car, that's the only thing you can do to overcome any kind of drag issues, is get behind somebody.
Yeah.
And then obviously, where you are behind somebody, our cars don't make a ton of downforce anyway, because they're really street cars and not race cars.
Yeah.
Like this car makes a ton of downforce. It's a purpose-built race car.
Yeah.
So being tucked in behind people isn't like when you hear the guys on TV in NASCAR, IndyCar, when they get behind another car, usually they lose front downforce quite a bit. Not so much with our cars, because we don't have a ton already anyway. So it doesn't make that big of a difference for our cars. If you were in a car like this, yes, absolutely.
Perfect. Thank you so much.